Welcome to the Raw Lens podcast. Today. Alrighty then, strong start. All right.
Alrighty then.
Yeah. All right, so Leon, look, let me be clear. Let's from the get-go. The host is drunk. They called me in for reinforcements. I know how to handle my liquor. Leon here, he's an amateur.
Bruh.
All right.
This is the result
Yes.
of back-to-back weddings for 3 days in a row, okay?
Yes. All right, so we have a very special episode today. First of all, I want to say that today I am not a guest on this show. This is my show. I'm King Kong in this bitch.
Oh, shit.
I run all this shit. I'm taking all this damn equipment with me, too. I'm going to sell it on eBay. So I am going to actually be the interviewer, something a little bit different, which is why I agreed, because I got to be honest, I'm a little tired of being interviewed. How many times can you guys ask me the same questions? All right.
I agree. It's your turn now.
It's Kamala Harris. She was the drunk VP. Let's move on. Let's move on from this. Leon, however, is going to be answering some questions. I'm sure people have always kind of wondered who is the man behind the camera, and I will be asking some uncomfortable truths today. Now, here is the kicker for today's show. He just did 3 back-to-back weddings, as you could see. All right, he looks like he's going through it. He looked like you owe child support for the past 6 months. Leon. All right, this is worse than when I lost the election. But it's going to be all right. We're going to get through it. Mm-hmm. We're going to get through it. So we're going to get right into it. All right. Let me be clear. This is going to be painful.
I don't know how I'm going to get through this.
This is going to be painful. Okay. All right, Leon.
Oh, boy.
Let's get a little raw. Let's get a little raw with the host of Raw Lens.
Oh, man.
Is my voice annoying enough for you? I like that. You're hungover and you're overworked. This is a good combination.
Oh, boy. And we have to drink.
Yes, because I don't think you will have the cojones to answer the questions that I have prepared.
Probably not. Depends
don't
how
look at my
hungover.
fucking papers.
It depends how hungover I am.
Do you remember those girls in school that used to cover their papers?
Oh, yeah.
Those are who we call Karen today. Those were all the Karens. I'm telling you, I called that shit from like 5th grade. Let's start with something a little bit more basic. This is not too difficult. Okay, that's not too difficult. What's the most misunderstood thing you would say about you that you've stopped trying to correct now that you're well into young adulthood?
People think my job is easy, and people think that anybody could fucking do it when they have no idea.
Touche.
They
Amen.
have no fucking idea what we go through, especially as being in the wedding industry. They think, oh, this guy, come on. We can get some Joe Schmo to do it for so cheap. Why does he charge so much? You know,
and it's also because there's so many parties that we go to that this is such a part of our culture to have like videographers, and you're also like familiar faces at this point, like you're in the same you do these events over and over again. You're bound to cross paths, especially, and everybody is an expert.
They also and one more thing, what they misunderstood about me is that, with all due respect to everybody, I meet thousands of people yearly. I cannot remember everybody's faces. So if you come up to me and say what's up, I'll pretend like I'll know you. But in reality, I probably don't remember you.
I have this quite often. I've learned to just kind of go along with it. Like, oh my God, like they talk to me like we were personally acquainted. Sometimes I feel like it gets lost on them. Like, you follow me on social media, you don't like actually know me. And sometimes people will run up on you and they start like laughing in your face, and they also kind of expect that you know. And I'm just like, I, number one, have no idea who you are. Number two, don't know what you're talking about. But now I'm just like, yeah, I remember. She's like, yeah, my handle is Rockstar8847. I'm like, yeah, 100%. Like, yeah, because I can remember that shit. You have a picture of a cat in your profile picture. How will I know that it's you? Please tell me. For you, I can't even imagine. I'd be like holding that camera like, bitch, get the fuck out of my way, or I'm going to Photoshop you and make you look obese.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do it, because this is very in your personal space too, right? Like, is it like very, like, okay, so this is part of question one. Name me some of the biggest pet peeves you have about the job. I'm talking about like liberal level triggers. You know what I mean? Like the ones that like, the ones where they crash out if they hear Trump's name. What is that for you?
I guess it would be people that they think that they're entitled to basically get in front of my camera all the time when I'm filming something very nice. Like, for example, at weddings, you know, when bride and groom come in, I fucking despise. I fucking hate. I'm sorry, with all due respect to everybody, I hate.
Let it out. He is venting, yo. This is a therapy session.
Look, I don't want to get fired, okay? But listen, it's common sense. Bride and groom coming in, they basically hired a professional crew to film their wedding. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's say this is the ceremony, right? I don't like when we're filming straight down when the bride comes in and their phones are always like this. Because their Instagram post is more important than the bride and groom's video. Yeah.
Yeah. That would
even
make me
when
upset.
the DJ announces it, they still don't listen because they feel like they're entitled.
Yes.
We paid $500 per plate. Okay, we could do what we want. Okay, but have some respect for the bride and groom.
I think that's a cultural thing around the board. You know, I've been to other Jewish weddings, and I hate to put our people under the light here, but like Syrian, Ashkenaz, they are quiet during the huppah, which is very telling. Our people, you have the phones ringing off the hook. You have people just chattering, and the chatter becomes a dull roar. Like, it's to the point where you can't hear anything that's going on at the altar, and it's out of nowhere. Like, you'll just see the little rabbi with the Pope, hat, and he goes like, and everyone's like, yes, we can eat. And I'm just like, yo, we're not barbarians. You got every Rolex in this establishment right now. You got every AP. You got people wearing the serpentine necklace from Bulgaria. This is real talk. You got the best of the best couture. You got the finest cars outside. Everybody inside is successful. You're trying to tell me we can't do better than that as a society?
Straight up, I agree.
You're trying to say that we cannot hold ourselves to a higher standard? The entitlement, absolutely, there's a problem with it, but at least with that entitlement, if you're going to be that way, have a little bit more pride in the culture. I 100% agree with you, because for me, this is a pet peeve, and I'll turn dark for a second. When my father passed away and we were at the memorial, the amount of phones that went off, for me, it was just like this moment where I realized, like, I'm standing by myself with my pain, because people don't give a fuck. They are so inconsiderate. They don't realize this moment has to be for somebody else. It's not always about you. You have to be like, it's not because it's like a one-off. Yeah, I understand sometimes your phone can ring. I've seen people in shul, their phone rings. Like, listen, shit happens, you forget it. It doesn't, I'm not talking about that. It's a constant. It shouldn't be an issue where I have to beg you to be quiet so I can hear my mother give the speech to my dead
100%.
Father that is still like warm in the ground.
100%.
It was ridiculous how loud it was, forks clattering, people saying,
no respect.
chime in, please, I was just like, yo, what is this? In what world do we live that this is even acceptable? Where is your... And what bothers me is that same person will demand silence at their events. Like, why can't we reciprocate? Scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Don't stand in the way when Leon is trying to photograph you when you're walking down the aisle. Don't stand in the way. If you're her bridesmaids and you're her friends, don't stand in the way.
Exactly.
It's common sense, guys.
Common sense, yeah. Well, common sense ain't so common these days.
Don't turn this off, by the way. We have more shit that we want to talk to you about. All right. I think we pissed somebody off already. So 100% somebody turned it off. They're like, fuck these two people.
Yeah, like,
I ain't going nowhere. You gonna still follow me. You gonna still look at my stories. You gonna still follow Leon. Don't lie to yourself. So another interesting question that I thought of was, what is a lie that success has taught you? And I guess that question can be better framed as, you've seen success in something, and I'm sure you have, whether it's with a podcast or your career or the freelancing that you do. What is something that you thought was going to, like, you have expectations and you kind of like living that role? What is something that you realized is like complete bullshit once you were in it? Whether or not it was access to other people that maybe you watch them, the way they work, how they operate, like, what is that lie?
I got into this business thinking that, I wanted to make movies, first of all. I think it started in 2009, but I wanted to make films and stuff like that, and I thought it was big. But I wanted to play with the big toys, like we do on Netflix. And the thing is, I thought it would make you a lot of money, this and that, because these are big movie production companies. It was all a freaking lie. Because in the production studio, it's very rare that you'll actually get paid very well.
Yes.
You know, but no, thank God for where I work, they pay very good. I'm not shit talking about anybody. But in general, I never thought, excuse me, I never thought I would be filming weddings or events or anything. You know, I thought I would be, you know, making movies, but I tried, I applied, and, you know, you just gotta basically, you know, have connections just to get in the field. But other than that, it's all lies. You know, it's like, it's not all sunshine and rainbows at the end of the day.
Yeah, 100%. And I feel that way too, because once I got into this industry, and you know, it's very similar, like productions, this and that, I realized how shows are made. It's not what I thought. There's not a lot of money backing it. Sometimes if, you know, a network is backing something, they are basically in control of everything. You're going to be told what to say, whether it's funny or not. You know, if you're under contract with them, you're going to be saying things that just aren't funny, and you kind of realize, like, wait, this isn't what I wanted to do. Like, this doesn't feel free, which is why I try to do as many free projects as much as possible and work for myself. And that's 100% one of the biggest lies is production. All right. Mm-hmm. So far we're learning a lot by Leon. He gets very aggravated at you camera holding bitches, and you're all full of shit in the production world. And I learned that Leon doesn't have gel or mousse handy.
Listen,
or
bro,
a hairbrush.
Listen.
Or shower water.
I don't care. Honestly,
that's all right. I don't mind. The smell is fine too. It's not even... Guys, it's totally fine. Kim, there's people that are dying. Okay.
Exactly.
Yes,
it could be worse.
It totally could be worse. All right. Mamdani is mayor. It could totally be worse. All right.
Oh my God.
So if your audience saw the 2 a.m. version of you, what would surprise them? That question right now is very ironic because we're looking at the 2 a.m. version of Leon, actually. Here he is in the flesh, disheveled.
It actually been worse. It has been worse.
I'm sure.
I remember when I was like, I don't know, 13 years ago, I think when I was 21, I was just, you know, I was still new to events and stuff like that because I was mostly filming commercial stuff. So I remember at one time, I would never do this again. That was the worst 2 weeks of my life. I was literally booked from 6 a.m. until like 2 a.m. in the morning every single day. And you could only imagine, I wouldn't even be able to sleep because I would like maybe 1 hour tops, and then I'd have to get up and go back to work. So it destroyed a few years of my life, to be honest.
Oh yeah, for sure. How long did you do that?
For 2 weeks straight, just those 2 weeks. But now I decided to, you know, choose my days.
Yeah.
Because if I do this all the like, especially, so I used to do this for 2 weeks, I was fine, but now look at me, 3 days, I'm already fucked up.
I know. With age too, this can't be easy. And I have to go back to your original thing. Like, a lot of people just assume that things are as easy as, like, you know, oh, how long can editing possibly take? Or how long can, you know, like recording, like, they don't understand the knowledge you have to have about equipment and how you need to know how to use it. And you're constantly educating yourself, learning about new methods, new things. You have to always make your customers happy. Yo, it's a lot. And kudos to you, because that's a very difficult job to do. It's noisy. It's at night.
You can't make everybody happy. Some people are, you know, just not satisfied. You know, you promise them good work. Your work is excellent, but at the end of the day, they'll still say, not all of them, but some will still say it looks like shit because they think that, they want to get their money's worth. People that actually pay the cheapest are the ones that complain a lot.
Oh yeah, 100%.
100%.
I actually always say, like, don't ever go down on your prices, because those customers will they'll milk you first of all for every second, for all your energy. 100%.
They'll squeeze.
And I've dealt with people like that, and I've actually given money back. Like, yo, don't even worry about all the work I've done for you so far. Just get the fuck out of my life, out of my sight of vision. I don't need this kind of energy around me. I can't stand leeches like that. And I realize that it's all about value, and the people that understand your worth, they're not going to give you a hard time. They already know what you're worth. You don't have to sit there and try to prove it to them. And our community, sadly, you guys always want people to prove to you that, like, oh, I'm gonna, you know, you're gonna have to take my nose out of your ass. Basically, that's how good I'm gonna do the job for you. That's what they expect now at this point, because they're always throwing large amounts of money. They expect, like, the best of the best. But with that, guys, comes responsibility. All right.
Yep, that's true.
You have to be more responsible. What's the most uncomfortable thing that you've caught on camera? This is something I actually really want to know myself, because I'm an observant person. And I'm very like, I'll be at a party, and sometimes, you know, when you're just like wandering, you know, like instead of scrolling on my phone, I'll literally just like look around and watch people. It's just one of those things. I like to watch what they do, and people do weird shit. I can only imagine the stuff that you've caught on camera.
I mean, it's too much, but like I think
Like top 3 moments, like something. If you can even function, your fucking brain is processing.
I'll try to remember.
It had half time today. This is ridiculous.
I'll try to remember something.
Don't drive. Don't operate no heavy machinery today.
No. I think I remember one time. Obviously, I won't get into too specific, but I'll just give you like
just don't say names. You can say scenarios. Are people gonna know?
I don't know, probably. So it was obviously we start from the morning as well, right? So basically, bride wanted to get dressed into her wedding dress, right? But she was in her robe. We were in the hotel.
Okay.
There was like a couple photographers, video, and then there's a makeup artist, hair, whatever. And I think they were Syrian. I'm not sure. Probably Syrian. I don't remember at this point. And basically, we usually like leave like a tripod on the floor or whatever, and then like when the bride gets dressed, we leave, you know, because we don't want to see anything. But the thing is, I was setting up a specific shot, and this was before, you know, it was like a TikTok shot, but it was
I
like
already know where this is going. Okay.
Yeah, it was a TikTok shot, meaning that, you know, before and after, shit like that. But I left my camera on recording.
Oh my god.
So what happened is,
you should sue. If you're listening, if you're the bride, you should sue.
No, chill. Like, I don't even have that footage. I don't even know.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I make joke.
I left the camera on recording while I left, and she was getting undressed with the dress on. And then I looked at him like, wait, what? I left it on the whole time?
Yo, that's crazy.
I was mortified to even look through the footage, but like I just like deleted it after.
Oh my god. Well, you know what? Considering there's cameras everywhere, would have happened anyway. You're gonna see cameras now. Like you can't even commit a crime anymore.
No, you
Honestly,
see cameras on glasses. You see cameras everywhere.
It's insane. Every storefront, they'll see block by block. You can be walking all of the distance of New York, and you will commit a crime in Staten Island, and you'll end up in Queens. They'll track you, and they'll be like, yeah, no, but you started here. Like it's wild. So
no, yeah,
there's footage everywhere. Don't beat yourself up to it.
You can't get away. You can't.
Yeah. All right. So as someone that's in the social media world as well, would you say that
I'm so fucked up. Can you repeat that one more time?
Those are a lot of big words. Yes. That's too big. He's burdened by what has been last night. Controversy, tabloid crap, rumors, things like that, they go viral. You know, Kanye losing his mind, Kim Kardashian having a sex tape, sex sells, whatever it is. The controversial crap, you know, somebody being anti-Semitic. These things are always the ones that are in the top trending news. But the authentic stuff, you know, it struggles. A lot of the time it struggles. However, there have been cases where authenticity has, because of all the fakeness that's being displayed, authenticity has been very much sometimes also favored, depending on whether or not it, you know, has amassed a good following. Would you say, as someone in this industry, that authenticity is still profitable, or is controversy just where it's at, and it's just the bigger the better, the faster the better?
People just want controversy. They want that dopamine level to hit them like hard, because like they're more interested in, you know, like drama. They're more interested in everything, like all the other shit. It's just useless. Controversy is what's big right now.
Well, you barely have 2 brain cells left that are functioning to rub together. So
I need an easier question.
The question was fine. I need
a question.
As the host of the show, shut the fuck up first. Hang on a second. I'm gonna kick you out. I'll change the fucking locks. I'll take over. I can squat over here.
Yeah, we're in New York. Show, bitch.
We're in New York. The law's on my side. I'll squat in this bitch right now. I'll sell it. All right. What do you think, speaking of the law, what do you think of politics, and are you public about your political takes? Why or why not?
I genuinely, from the heart, do not give a flying fuck about politics unless it affects me. Like, I don't care, like, who's fucking each other in the asshole with Mamdani. Like, I really don't care. Like, it's not, with all due respect, I'm not a political person. I don't care about wars. I don't care about all that stuff. As long as it's not happening to me, I don't care.
All right, we're going to have some fighting words. Stay tuned. Let me explain something to you, Leon.
Oh, boy.
Okay. put the script away for a second.
Yes, Kamala Harris.
Politics, your whole life is politics. It affects every single angle of your life and your future and the future of your kids. Politics are very important to be involved in and to be aware of. And it's motherfuckers like you that we have Mamdani in office, because I can bet my left kidney you probably didn't even vote in the primary to try to get him out.
Honestly, I didn't really care.
You don't vote, period, do you?
I don't vote. I don't have time. Okay, one vote won't do shit out of millions.
This was a setup. I was brought here for my blood pressure to get elevated on camera. Did somebody put you up to this?
I just don't.
I'm gonna start twitching.
Oh my god.
Okay, we're not gonna have a political debate right now about why politics is not a good topic to be interested in. But fine, if you don't give a shit about it, at least he's honest. Listen, it's the Rollins. I respect the honest take. You know why I respect the honest take? You know how much shit people put me through to register them to vote, and I had to explain to them and this and that, and they were like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it." And I went back. There was a number of people that I was just curious, and the Board of Elections is this is public information. You can't see who someone voted for, but you could see who voted when. And I did some research. You know how many people lied to me in the community? Like, they didn't even vote for Trump. And it's a problem that they're not involved politically, and it's something that keeps on affecting us in New York. But when it gets Allahu Akbar in here, you're gonna remember this conversation, and you're gonna be like, "Well, I didn't do my part. I didn't vote." So
I have enough shit in my life
here's
already.
your guy. You're just you're just tired.
I have enough problems in my life.
Call your mother after I leave, and she'll feel sorry for you. Don't play that shit with me. I don't give a fuck. All right? We had a scheduled event today.
Oh my god.
Name some things that you've had to change about yourself to get where you are. Honestly, I don't think you changed shit.
Emotional, damn it.
And name something you are working on to better yourself further. I'm just gonna keep it raw too. All right?
A few things I had to change was that I had to accept the fact that you can't fix stupid.
Yes.
Especially in my line of work. I
think period across the board. You just can't fix stupid. Once you learn how to deal with it, your life is better.
Yeah, yes. I just I live by the life like I just don't give a shit, because my life is better that way. Because if I start to give a shit, I lose a lot of years of my life. So you can't fix stupid. That's the life I live by.
That is a very, very good ding 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 note for anybody at home listening.
Yeah.
Don't try to fight with idiots or argue with them. You will not win. They will act like they won anyway. Perspective is everything. You're arguing sometimes with someone that genuinely will die on their word. They don't care. Evidence doesn't matter. The point doesn't matter. Yeah.
They are incapable of seeing your perspective. They can't see anybody else's perspective except theirs, and they think their perspective is correct.
Yes.
like, oh man,
damn, you snooty today.
This is gonna be a very sensitive.
You a bad motherfucker today.
This is gonna be a very sensitive topic. This might even make the cut, but especially fucking stupid Karens and also fucking
liberals.
They, thems, she,
That's
they.
why politics is important, my brother.
Dogs, cats. I identify as a cat.
I love when they prove me right every time. Yes, exactly. Don't you want those people to not have power over us? Imagine they can make decisions. Right now, they're a marginalized group. Trump just made it a full-blown thing federally that, you know, there's two genders. This is important because they're castrating children. It's a triple effect. What about? Yo, your shit is contagious, bro. I don't know what the hell I just wanted to say. Ripple effect. It's a domino effect, all right? One thing will cause another and another and another. If we all stop voting, all hell will break loose. So I'm going to change your mind. This is not the day for it because you don't look like you want to hear shit right now. So that's all right. I have a husband too. I understand how you motherfuckers operate. You need a meal. You need a nap. And maybe we can revisit this conversation.
Oh my God.
You also need to be hydrated. Mm-hmm. Your skin is horrifying. Please go see one of these estheticians. We have 89 on every block in Queens.
God damn, yo.
Go get a facial, my brother. Okay.
Oh, shit. You're on a roll today.
Yeah, well, listen, I gotta hype myself up because you're dying next to me. You smell like you're rotting already. It's fucking decomposing on day 3 over here. Damn! Do you have a backup plan? Back to politics. You see how that shit just took over your whole damn life? 3 questions in, and these were pre-planned. I didn't know that you were gonna be a Karen yourself.
What?
Do you have a backup plan in the event New York City becomes New Yorkistan? and unlivable.
Move the fuck out.
Where? What's the backup plan? Moving where? You're gonna be homeless? Where are you going?
Either Arizona or Florida. Fuck this state. I'm sorry. I can't stand this state anymore. It's too cold. It's too hot. You can't make up the fucking mind.
You look like New York honestly had its way with you without no Vaseline, bro. Like today, you giving off that energy like I don't want to be here no more.
It definitely fucked me raw.
Yeah.
It did.
The raw lens, guys. That's where it's coming from. He's in the Diddy files.
Oh, shit. You're in the Epstein files? Last week it was fucking freezing nuts and now it's fucking hot as nuts. Like, come on.
Yeah. And you got no ventilation in here, so that doesn't make things better.
Yeah, it's boiling up in this bitch.
All right. We're almost at the best questions. So you've literally shared a lot of the, I want to say realistic, not negative, realistic things about the industry, what you do. Does that mean that this is not something you're going to be doing forever?
Honestly,
because you look like you over it, my brother. You look like you ready to retire.
No, listen. Obviously, the goal is not to do this forever. I want to stick mostly to commercial work and podcasts. Like,
do you still have that dream to create movies?
Of course, But again, another thing that sucks about this business in particular, or any business, is investments. See, look at all this gear around you. Yeah. You know how many years of my life it took to get all this gear? Especially, I'm still buying gear.
I know.
It's a never-ending cycle.
And the capital is a lot, yeah.
Yeah, so that's why it's like, the thing is with events, I would want to stop doing events because look, I'll still do them. Thank God I'm still doing them. Knock on wood,
They pay the bills, but I'm asking you is like, would you consider chasing this dream on the sidelines in hopes that one day it will become a reality, or are there too many things in the way?
Investments mostly, because it's big projects. I remember when I did my first film, I would never show this to anybody because it was pure shit. I'm not showing this to you.
You might feel differently about it later.
No.
All right.
And that's when I didn't have anything. But now, if I was to remake that film, it would definitely be on Netflix. But it's just very time consuming. It's hard to find the right crew, the right people. Yeah, you gotta hunt for talent. Because I can't just hire anybody, just clueless, and then pay them out of pocket when they can't deliver. Especially with my business, I'm a perfectionist. Everything has to be perfect. Lighting, everything has to be perfect. So if I was to do this again, it would have to, first of all, I'd have to have a lot of time on my hands, which I honestly don't, as you could see. So if I did have a lot of time on my hands, I would invest in this project, but it would take a long time. So
basically, you're going to be filming events forever. That's the answer of the question.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I would mostly want to do corporate and podcast, pretty much. Like it.
Okay.
Yeah, but events, not so much. I mean, listen, I can't do this forever.
I mean, you're literally one leg over the fence, my guy. It's not for this. I don't think.
Yeah.
It's not treating you well.
Yeah, it's not. It's really not.
All right, this is a more interesting question, and then we're going to do truth or shot. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Can your liver even handle this, what's going to happen in about 5 minutes? I doubt this highly.
Listen, this is the last freaking
Should have brought you like pirashki or some shit. You
it's
look like you're withering away.
We have these bootlegs.
I could snap you like a chicken. Look at this. Oh, he's weak. I could take you with my arms behind my back. I don't want to do it on the camera. All right? I don't want to de-emasculate you any further than I already have.
You got knocked the fuck out!
All right, you have to pick which wish you can have and why. Listen to all of it carefully before you get all fucking negative Nancy.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
Mm-hmm.
You can go back in time to any time period of your choice and any age of your choice. You can live in a secluded island with the people of your choice for the rest of your days. Or $100 million.
$100 million.
Bruh.
You see this shit?
$100 million, your life could change forever.
Why? What would you do with the money?
You can get whatever you want in life.
That's like one pilot episode, if I'm being honest with you.
Straight up.
It's not that much money. Like HBO guys, like not even HBO.
It doesn't take
it costs so much money.
It depends what kind of movie you're doing.
But those numbers are realistic. Like it's like $100 million for a small production for one pilot.
No. You could get away with a $15 to $20 million budget.
All right, fine. Let's not get off track. What are you doing with the $100 million? And how are you so sure?
If I was to win the $100 million, nobody would know that I would win $100 million. I would.
Okay.
I would just disappear.
Listen to that answer again, folks. He's telling you a lot about himself right now. We learning a lot about this guy. We learning a lot. We're smelling a lot. It's.
No, but with $100 million, I'd probably like invest in a building and put all my gear in there, open up a big production studio, pretty much, and that's it. That's
So
the
reinvest
dream.
into the dream.
Reinvest
All right.
into the dream. Yeah,
That's nice. Shoot your shot now that you have the.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably invest in a couple hundred cars. Just a couple.
All right,
hundreds of
you're
them.
losing me with the cars. You're losing me with the cars. That's not fucking smart. Okay. Truth or shot?
Oh fuck!
Are you guys ready for this one?
I'm not.
I hope that he's gonna actually try to answer these. I don't care if he drinks. I hope he actually tries to answer. Hold on, let me hydrate a little. I'll let you. Let's marinate you first before we even have to pour.
Fuck.
If you win big in life, let's say your dreams do come true, you make that 100 million production, and you just make $1 billion, $1.2 billion in movie ticket sales, and now you're the next big fucking thing. You won. You made it in life. You are now set for life. Who are you taking with you? You can only pick one person. You don't have to name them. You could say mom, friend, dad, brother, wife, kid, whatever it is. But it's only one person you can only take with you. Or you have to give up. Or you have to give up the fame and the glory and everything else if you can't make a decision. So who are you taking with you? You didn't expect that little twist, did you, bitch?
Why you think I freaking brought out the...
He's a chicken shit. Looks like a chicken.
I don't care.
Snaps like a chicken.
Yo. Eat a dick.
That's for Friday evenings. Okay. Oh my God.
It's okay. It's
What is... I'm sorry. We just...
What, you don't like kettle?
Oh my God. I don't like vodka.
Well, you're gonna have to drink with me.
You know what? I ain't the bitch ass afraid to answer questions.
This isn't a full shot.
Oh, you want to play games?
That's
I was trying to
now
take it
that's a
easy.
shot.
I'm a nurse. I was trying to watch out for your liver, but okay.
Yeah, fuck the liver.
Are you sure?
VV got forbidden.
I make joke. All right. I make joke. Okay. So you're drinking, I guess.
Fuck it. Cheers.
L'chaim. Oh my God, now it smells like vodka and the bubonic plague in here. That's fabulous.
It's dull. It's dead. It's flat.
Don't forget smelly.
It's smell.
And it's warmer now, officially.
Damn, you complain a lot. Yo, I swear.
It's my fucking show. I don't know. You want to go to jail or you want to go home?
No!
It's my show.
Fucking women only.
Yo,
do
this
like to
whole
complain.
generation is entitled now. I don't even know
Shit.
how old he is, but he seems younger.
Yeah.
They're so entitled. Look at him. He's complaining to me on my show.
Fuck off! Yes, chef.
Bitch, this is my show. What the fuck?
This is my house. Okay. You're definitely going to be a bitch ass and not answer this question if you didn't answer the first one. Get ready. Where's the bottle? Who was your most annoying guest?
Oh, fuck you.
You have to say the name.
No, fuck you.
Otherwise, it's 2 shots in a row.
That Huyel too?
For you. I'm
No.
driving, bitch. For
Oh
you.
my God.
Let's go.
You're
Why can't you just answer it? Why are you afraid? What, are they going to fight you? I'll help you.
I'm still.
I want to vomit for you. You did that way too quick, too. We're not going to do a double. I don't want you to throw up on me. You want to do a double?
I'm still in the business.
It's the final episode. He has to do it.
I'm still in the business. I can't say that shit.
You bitches don't even know what I'm about to do to him. There's still 3 questions left. This is the double shot. This is the double shot. Oh my God. That hurts. That hurts my soul. Nah. Oh my God, it's like spirit. Spirit. Okay.
Please, God, give me a good question.
Do your best impression of one of the jewelers that you've witnessed while doing the behind the scenes work that you do on 47th Street. Because I've seen you on there. And there's a lot of characters on 47th Street.
Listen,
I love
everybody.
It's like
knows,
a movie. I love watching those guys. You know?
Everybody knows what happened on 47. Give me my fucking money.
You bitch!
You bitch.
Yo, he really broke the internet with that. Honestly, what a marketing
especially
genius.
on New Year's. Oh my
Tracks.
God.
I'll give it to you. That's
No, that was
very
that,
smart marketing.
that was-
I used to just think that who's that little Armenian crash out that from time to time I see on my social media. But then I really really respected the educational content he was posting.
No, yeah,
And then I started I was like, oh wow, I didn't even know he went to Forest Hills. He's like a year older
that
than me. He was a
video
quiet
was
kid.
not gold. It was platinum.
It was platinum.
It was platinum.
Great.
Wow.
I'm glad he milked it too. I saw him on the Patrick Bet David podcast. I did all these things following that up.
Could it have gone a little bit differently? Sure, but he wouldn't have
Can we
gotten.
talk about that for a
He
second?
wouldn't have gotten his point across if he hadn't done that.
Can I talk about that with you for a second?
Sure.
I've heard some really good takes about how he definitely could have, been more of a man about it. He got too emotional. It's, he's 100% justified in feeling that way, this and that. As someone with a parent that worked on this block, my dad used to, and he passed away, a long time ago, but there was a lot of shady shit that happened on this block. And sadly, it affected our family in many ways. There was certain situations. First of all, he was held at gunpoint, followed home. We found out later that this was somebody that ordered, to intimidate him, basically, to harass him, to threaten him, to hurt him. It got physical, first of all. Then there was a situation where people would just owe him, he owed them money. They would owe him money and they wouldn't pay it back. And this place is soulless at times. There's a lot of things that happen on there where, you know what? I'm a big firm believer because I believe in God. God is very swift in justice. We talk about, in the Torah, it even says, we eradicate evil. You don't sit there and you're not nice to evil. Yes, there's about forgiveness. People with a higher imunah, maybe they're going to tell you differently. Maybe I will grow to be a better person, a more patient person. But transparently speaking, when it comes to this specific situation, sometimes you need, it's not even about you need. You have to be driven so badly to become like that. Sometimes it is justified. Crime of passion exists for a reason. You walk into your spouse betraying you before your eyes, you can literally black out and do something. You can't control the amygdala's response. There's literal situations where you physically cannot control yourself, okay? And that anger sometimes has to be said hey, listen, this was justified. I'm not talking about, he can go murder him and it's justified. I'm not talking about that. We're not going that far. I'm talking about that emotional response is an appropriate emotional response for someone that is consistently being lied to, stolen from, accused of doing God knows what. And I've seen some of the videos that he's done before, people will blatantly lie on that street. They'll cheat on that street. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there.
Yeah, it is.
It's the Diamond District.
That's
I'm not
why-
sitting there saying it's only our people. It's a shady world, that industry. The Indians that work there, the Jews, the Arabs, everybody is complicit when it comes to that. I'm not saying it's all of them. I'm saying a lot of that exists over there. Was Trax justified? This will age well.
This is why they made that movie, The Uncut Gems, and he was in that movie, so it justified a lot of things.
Let's fucking bet on this. I love.
Let's bet on this.
Let's bet on this, man. All right. Something you can get in legal trouble for posting. What would it be? And if you could post it without repercussions, but you would legally get in trouble for posting it. I'm sorry. I mean, it's the last question. My patience is already it's gone. It's gone.
Listen,
it was
I
razor
just
thin already.
had 3 shots in a fucking row within 2 minutes.
So the thing is, this is the real fucking Kamala Harris here, guys. We really switched roles. This is right here.
Hey, fuck you, man! Who put this thing together? Me!
Go ahead and do a Pee Wee Herman voice, and you're gonna nail it.
Pee Wee Herman?
Yeah. Are you too young for that?
Very
Haha. You don't know Pee Wee Herman?
I probably seen by face. I'm not sure.
Do you know Mr. Rogers?
Sounds familiar.
Oh my God. How old am I? How old are you?
33 tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Are you planning to drink tomorrow?
I guess.
Damn!
I think you might have a problem, my brother. This looks familiar. I think you're gonna have a problem. But you know what? You won't be hungover if you keep fucking drinking.
Nah,
I
listen.
think,
It's
honestly, you're gonna be good if you keep drinking today. You have anything else going on after this? If you keep drinking today into tomorrow, then you can just be drunk the entire time, have a great time.
People are gonna think I'm an alcoholic.
Yes.
No.
Well, look at the state of you. At the end of the day, it smells it. I see it. I can feel it.
What is it with you and the smell? Damn it, do I smell that bad?
Yes. I'm not gonna lie to you, my brother. That's not me. It's the raw lens. This is my fucking show. What don't you understand?
Okay.
This is gonna be the best one.
I'm out.
This is gonna be the best one. I'm gonna take this shit home too. I'm leaving with something. This is my fucking show. I'm leaving with something. All right, L'Chaim, take your fucking spirit.
Oh my god.
Go ahead, pour it back. Be a good Jew. Pour it right back into the bottle. I barely touched it. I know.
No more questions?
We double dip all the time. No. It's
Sure.
the final. It's the final season. That's it. It's the season finale.
Okay, you know what? Here's to the final season.
Go ahead, do it. Do it for the people.
Here's to the final episode of season 2.
Yes.
Season 3 will come back whenever the fuck I sober up.
Yeah. After rehab, stay tuned.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys. Thank you so much, Leon, for having me. I hope you had fun. I hope you don't vomit later. I hope you stay hydrated. Text me that you're alive maybe in a couple of hours just so I have some peace of mind. And let me know when you're going to be publishing. Take your time, though. You look like you're going to need a couple of months to recover. Maybe take a shower, have a meal, drink some vitamins.
Thank you, Esther.
I have a few IV businesses I could, recommend to you. An esthetician. You'll be good as new. Some toothpaste.
We could switch seats now. Thank you for coming to my show.
Well, maybe a little raw there at the end. No, listen, it's all love. I appreciated being here. It's always a blast, Leon. I had so much fun on our first episode.
I had fun too. A lot.
Yeah, good. I'm glad. So, hope
Stay
to see you
tuned,
guys
guys.
next time. Stay tuned for season 3.